He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As they come down towards the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that.
That's a back up spot.
That's all right. What's that? 50 Max take his teammate. Is he going to do a double overtake on Edgars? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so, oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out of turn 3. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, they're banging wheels, There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello. Oh, my word, easy Tigers. Oh, Cush has been spun round. Big crash, big crash. Somebody clipped that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's BK and the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gents. We've got a treat for you. Yeah. We have got the Super Cup round 3, and we're in Spa, a proper racers track. And joining me tonight in the comms box, we have Kenzie Retro, Sim Lava, making his debut on Beer and Kebab's channels from ERN. It is Proven Light. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Good evening.
Woof. What a race we got in store tonight, ladies and gents. It's going to be an absolute classic. Spa-Francorchamps. It's an absolutely iconic track. But before we go any further, we're going to do our usual little thing. We're going to have a little look back at last week's amazing race in the monsoon in Japan. We'll be right back. Welcome to Beer and Kebab's highlight reel. This week we're going to take a look back at last week's classic and very wet Japanese Grand Prix in the Super Cup. That's enough garbage from me for the time being, apart from the thank yous, of course, to Sinking SLR Smoke. We're about to go racing. Gentlemen, let's hand this over to Kenzie for the start. Take it away, Kenzie.
Oh yes, here we go. Everyone's lined up on the grid. You guys know what time it is. This is a fan favourite circuit, especially for me. Need a fix. Yeah, there we go. There's a good shot of the lights. 5 lights. And we are stuck on the grid once again. Thank you, Codemasters. That is very inconvenient. And are we ready to go? Come on, Codemasters. Work with me here. Come on.
Quality.
There we go. Finally, lights out. And it is race time here in Japan. This is going to be very interesting to see how they tackle the run down to turn 1. Psych has just gone blitzing into the lead.
Oh, contacts!
Oh, dearie me. What on earth happened there? Oh, Jason at the back. That is not what he needed. But Psych at the front, he was just like, he's just like, let's attach the rockets to this car and sayonara.
Three leagues, Total Impact Racing, European Race Night, and Sim Am Racing. Look at Mike all over the back of Freeman.
Oh my word, Freeman almost lost it on the exit 130R, and Mike takes second place, says, thank you very much, I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely.
Back to fourth there.
Bingley's got 3, thanks for calling that, and I must have, oh, he's lost it coming through 130R! Oh my word, how did he not die there?
Impact.
He has died, he's gone! Freeman's
he's
gone!
gone.
Freeman's gone! Right, does Skeefy get the traction out the corner? Here we go, heading up towards 130R. He does, he's got a great exit, and he's going to be side by side. Here we go, side by side with Shawnee Matts. As Sykes says the fastest lap of the race with 42.5. They are still side by side. They're not going to go through 130R side by side, are they? Oh! My word.
Well, boys.
Wow. Great driving, fellas. Somebody give that a good old clip. You know what to do. Hit the clip button. That was quality.
Yeah, I got it.
On Discord, dude.
Oh, there goes Skeefy. Skeefy's going up the outside of the hairpin. Slippery horseshoe. Here we come. And he's got that move on. But here comes Sean. Sean's got the
Gets him on the switch back.
Good move.
And
Good
Skeefy
move.
gets that move done.
For a run. There's no DRS to help him. He is going to move out now. Oh, here we go. Side by side. He's going to give way. Oh, Bean Darry late on the brakes there. But Sam goes up the middle. Oh, this is risky. This is risky.
That's contact.
Oh, that was so close. Some wheel bang in there. They were all looking very, very good as they come up to Horseshoe. Oh, Sam sends one. Oh, that was a bit aggressive there. A bit of a lunge, a bit of a Stanley bomb there from Sam. But Bean Darry's going to get slightly better traction out the corner, which he does. But Sam's going to try and go around the outside to Spoon. This is a brave move. Is he going to get the job done? Yes, he is. He moves himself up with the P10.
He's in. He's in.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's hit the pit wall. He's hit the pit wall. Jason's gone for a move on to Bean Darry, and he's got it done. He overtakes him at the Slippery Horseshoe, gets up the inside and gets on the power, gets the traction out the corner, moves himself up to P11. Great move there.
A lot of time.
He has.
And maybe a big
Bingley
mistake.
has as well, so
Sink
I'm
Liam's
lucky
looking
Mike's
to go around
made
the
a mistake
outside of the
here.
crowd. And Sink Liam's going around the outside of the crowd. And into turn one, he's got that move done.
Oh, he's going to do it. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Oh, they're side by side.
Possibly can. Side by side, heading into the S's. Here comes Sink Liam. Sink Liam's on a bit of the grass.
Oh, my word. He's gone off. He's gone off. He's gone off.
No.
He's gone off. Was there contact? Well, there was a little bit of contact, but perhaps not enough to push him off. Oh, I've got a spin of Bean Darry spun as well in the S's.
It's got all wrong.
It's all gone a bit peaked on towards the end of the race there for Simam. Again, here comes Mike then. Looks like it's going to be as you were pretty much in Australia last week in terms of crossing the line. Mike comes through Casio for the final time. He can see the checkered flag. It's been another superb drive from ERM Mike, and he takes victory in Suzuka. Oh, Syke decides to spin his car off and then collect Bingley. No, they'd already passed the finish line. Bingley takes 2. Syke's only 3. Presto 4. Axe Curve takes 5. Here comes Cheeseman. What a great defensive drive from Cheeseman. He kept all those cars behind him.
Done,
Is he going to aim for them?
Drive from
There you go, ladies and gents. That was a cheeky little highlights package from last week's amazing Japanese Grand Prix. Satellite link with Spa has been established. So without any further ado, let's go live to Spa. Oh my God, it's raining. And it's raining cats and dogs. Oh my lordy, short quality, and it is absolutely peeing down a rain, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is going to make for some instant driving. Now, let's give you a quick rundown of the runners and riders. Okay, so here we go. We got Brembo, and then, whoa.
Wait, hang on, what?
What's he doing here? Finder, are you kidding me?
No.
Wait. Who's
You are kidding me,
this
right?
guy?
You are kidding me. You're talking
We've
the
got
Finder
a few
Young
lucky drivers.
Formula One
already tell
esports driver. Wow.
Our chat is off the hook. They can't believe this guy's in here.
Is this Mike? Are you telling me this is Mike?
Am I right in saying he...
Potentially.
Oh man.
Am I right in saying he took part in the F1 Esports Pro Series?
Maybe.
Jeez, ladies and gents in the chat,
Wow.
can you believe this? ERM Mike, it looks like it's Finder esports superstar. This is wow.
We've been
gobsmacking.
played, boys. We've been played.
Oh man, that's it. I'm restarting the lobby. I'm restarting the lobby.
Not
That's
having it.
just not cricket. That's wow. What do you think? What do you think, chap?
Um,
I mean, wow. Okay, I'm literally shaking. I cannot believe this. The ERN would stoop to the depths of bringing in ringers to try and win this trophy. My God.
You did say
Well-
that we have to have them at least be Div 1 or reserve, and he is reserve.
Scotty,
But you know,
We've been
well, when they say that they're bringing in the big guns,
I mean, we've been played, brother. We've been played.
well and truly, mate.
Wow.
Well and truly.
I'm still
Wow.
You know
trying
what
to
this
wrap my- I'm
reminds me
still
of?
trying
This
to-
reminds me of some
I gotta.
Top Gear sketch where Stig's been hid in the boot and they've just, you know,
And it-
brought him out, nobody looking, chucked him in the car.
It's not just him, though.
Unbelievable.
Have you seen number 15 on the grid? CRG Lut. What is he doing here? Another ringer.
Wow.
Oh man.
Again,
Wow.
reserve.
Wow. Okay.
All I
I'm gonna
can say is then, guys, hang on to your hats.
I'm gonna. I need to find my lead car first of all, and then I'm gonna.
Slut.
It's Lut, is it right? We're gonna stay on board with Lut, and we're gonna see just how good this guy is, and then we're gonna have a look at finding him and just find just how good he really is. Is he really that good? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out.
The cars are looking quite low, so I'm assuming it's going to be a dry race.
Okay. Well, we'll find out in a bit. Here comes Luck coming through La Source on his first run. It's pretty tricky out there. In fact, Kenzie, call this one.
Happily, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what on earth has just happened. Nevertheless, Lutz coming through Eau Rouge. Oh no, wait, that's Radion actually.
Oh,
Down the
Rembo
Kemmel
out.
strip.
Rembo's lost it. Sorry, boys. Oh,
Wow.
he's done. Not even got a lap in. I think he was actually on a hot lap. But yeah, he's out, mate. He's done.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not what the Simran boys would have wanted to kick off the qualifying session, but of course, given how wet these conditions are, it is very, very
Have
easy to make a
Simam
mistake.
already bottled it under pressure? That's a big question.
Have they seen the names? And yeah,
Wow.
I hope not. I really hope not. I believe these boys are up for a challenge. I don't think they'll be scared. They'll bring it. They'll bring their A game.
Good to hear, Scotty. Good to hear. Kenzie, do you want to carry on with the lap, dude? Just coming through Pion.
Yeah, so very, very treacherous conditions. All it takes is one mistake, and then, like what happened with Brembo, you're gone. Now coming up through Stavilo, and got another right-hander. Oh, very, very twitchy there. And now going to try and go as flat out as possible through Blanchemont. Now in the dry, this is a very, very fast section of the track. Don't take too much curb! And he's invalidated.
So much for the esports drivers. Moving swiftly on. Let's find somebody else who can actually keep it on track. Let's have a look at Vivid. No, I'm just kidding. Let's have a look at Vivid coming through. Where's he coming through? He's making his way down through Blanchemont. Okay, making his way from Blanchemont down to the bus stop. That curve is very, very slippery. Heavy braking zone for Blanchemont, of course. Let's see how he takes it in first gear, then a quick double shift up, I'd imagine. No, he stays in first, then does the shift up to get traction out of the bus stop chicane. Brandon's gone through the 56.1, Vivid with the 56.6 on our lead lap. Let's see who we got. Oscu. Oh, snap of oversteer there as he gets on the power. Very tricky racing conditions tonight. 56.6. Okay, we're seeing some good laps. I'm going to jump on board with Santana 58. Who should we jump on board with? I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a look at Syke Zaney coming up through towards Lecom. And I'm going to give a quick shout out to the chat as well. A few new faces. Thanks for the follow, Luke Martin, Jake the Snake, Neo Zephyr 99. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy tonight's Super Cup content. 3 top tier leagues with some top tier drivers going at it. Good evening, Puma Spec. Nice to see you. Pumpy, how you doing? Watto, nice to see you. Welcome, Jason. Nice to see you. Dame says, evening beer. Apologies, I'm not there. Best of luck. Oh, no worries, Dame. No worries. We'll have you back next week. Oh, Syke having a bit of a wobble there coming through Pion. Keneal, how you doing, fella? I believe you got a gifted sub from the last stream, so welcome to the family, brother. Nice to see you, FRA Keneal. Dace Rhombus, I know that name. I've raced with Dace before in another league. 55.6, fastest so far in the wets. Who have we got there? Banners! How you doing, fella? Nice to see you. Sink, how you doing, fella? Nice to see you. Welcome. Big G from ERN and also from TIR as well. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you. Panther from SLR. How you doing, my man? What's
Yeah,
your
but
race last
ERN's
night?
a little bit more important.
That's
lot
55 too.
150.
Psych! 55 flat. Sorry, esports who?
Pew pew pew.
Shots fired. They're dead. Come on, Psych. Sorry.
Oh, Ty's gone. Ty's gone to the top of Radion.
Tiger's gone. Ooh, he's got a rally on.
That's two from Simon out of here.
So look at
Wow.
Gilo. Gilo's on the lap at the moment. He's just coming down through what we call the Stanley Corner, down towards Blanchimont. JD Ben, welcome. Sammy, Sim Samson's there. Welcome, dude. ERN Storm, how you doing, fella? Welcome. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button so I give you a nice big shout out on stream, and welcome to the channel. Hey, Phantom, up the beer and up the TIR. Smash it, lads. Yeah. So I'd like to hear, Phantom. Well done, dude. Nice to see you.
Watching Giles come over the line.
57.7 on his first run. Fidium's just started a lap. We'll jump on board. In fact, yeah, we're gonna go with Fidium. P13, Ovaries and Radion. Here we go. Took that pretty well there, just using that curve. A little bit of slide, but corrected extremely well, making his way up the Kemmel Straight. It is still flat out, even in the wet. Spray covering the spectators there on the left-hand side as Days Rhombus goes fastest again with a 54.9. Great lap. Comes through Lacombe, nice and steadily, making his way down towards, I think it's been renamed the Jackie X corner, isn't it? It used to be the corner
A
of no name.
legend has joined the Kebab
Yeah,
House
possibly
crew.
did.
I thought it was still.
Let's give this
I know.
one a name. We've given the last two tracks a name.
Death Drop.
Dame had the slippery horseshoe last week at Japan. I think
Oh,
we
here
should
we
let Kenzie
go.
pick this one. Or should we give it Proven? His first outing, let's give it Proven.
Proven, yeah.
Proven pick the name for this corner.
You call that
Oh
corner.
God.
You know the one we're talking about. Yeah. Right, find him.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the sector time in a minute. He's just making his way through this long left-hander. Then he comes
Make me
down.
think now.
He comes down to what I call the Stanley Corner. Now, any of you guys knows, of course, we have a lot of Stanleys in TIR, and they all die here. They always die. Every single race, they die. They hit that barrier, and it's game over. But find Young, with his superior
I've done that many
skills,
times.
making his way down through towards Blanchimont, absolutely flat out, full beans. Will he stay on the power? Oh, that's brave. He stays on full power all the way through.
Had a little wobble.
Yep. Bit of a lock up there as he comes down towards La Source. Keeps it in second gear. That's going to aid the traction out the corner. This looks a pretty good lap, actually. Let's see how he gets on. It is a 155.2, which puts him... 155.2 puts him in P5.
And Luck's gone out on inters. So, are we seeing these quick conditions a very dry in line? Are the boys going to all go out and give it a good shot?
It's still raining, but it doesn't look quite as heavy as it was at the start of qualifying, to be fair.
Yeah, it
We
does.
can get
line
some
does look
interlaps.
It does look like there is a dry line starting to emerge.
Oh, hello. Let's have a quick look at Remy coming up the top of Radion safely. He's on on the flyer. Dex Vino was just resub for 3 months in the Kebab House crew, the 2-1 sub. Thank you so much, Dex. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the channel again, brother. Thanks so much for the support. I really appreciate it, brother. George Bale, how you doing, fellow? Windmill Farmer, welcome, one of my new follows. Thanks for joining tonight, brother. We got Super Cup tonight, 3 divisions: TIR, ERN, and Simam. That's Total Impact Racing, European Race Night, and Simam. 6 drivers from each league going at it in multiplayer cars around Spa, and of course ERN taking it so uber seriously. They've bought out, they've opened up the wallet, they spent the cash, they splashed out the cash, and they bought in their ringer drivers for tonight because they really want victory. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Well,
they want to
well,
keep
we've-
this run going.
Win at all
We've
costs.
won
What can I
every single
say?
race so far, and we've also been placing quite highly in
But it's-
all the races.
It's all a lot of fun, though. I tell you what, it's been a real success, guys. This Super Cup. I'm really pleased with how it's all panning out. We've seen some great talent in the first couple of races. Of course, we've done which races did we do? What was the first? Australia, then we did Japan.
Australia, Japan,
And,
and now we're at Spa.
Yeah, this time we're at Spa, a classic races track. Well, here comes Rem. Oh, Rem comes in the pits. He's bailed out.
Ooh.
He's bailed out.
I think he's going to be going for Inters.
Is he? Yeah.
Quite a few
See a
have.
couple. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on Inters at the moment. Couple are sat in the pits, just waiting, having a look. They're not committing just yet.
It's going to be very interesting to see how it pans out. I'm looking for a lead car. Oscu is coming down towards Blanchimont. I think there could be a couple cars in front of him. Where's Syke and Dazed? Okay.
Got any news on weather, guys? Are we looking maybe?
can we
is it
have,
gonna release on the end of quali? Sorry.
Yeah, let's find out. Anyone in the chat gives a heads up on the weather conditions. Syke is our lead car, I think, actually about to start a flyer. Days Rhombus is on an outlap as well. I'm trying to think which league I was in, which Days was in. It might have been WOR. I cannot quite remember. Back in the day, it might have been the original.
Back in the day.
The original WOR before all the ringers joined it.
He's showing his age now. Look.
Oh man, hey! Back in the day, I was doing league racing on pole position on the Atari. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All sites invalidated.
Yeah.
Presto's left. Can you possibly invite him back in, please, guys? Or somebody,
I got it.
please. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oscu is on a flyer. Dry race, says Tigers. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Don't forget, when you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. Let me know who you are. Definitely not bad in this. So why are all the Sim-Am drivers looking so slow in the Super Cup? I'm going to let Scott answer that one.
Well, do you know what? All I can say is defo not bad. I know that's Ryan, which is Ty Gauze's brother. So maybe you should have stepped up, kiddo, and took your brother's place.
Woof. Ouch. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about getting some cold water out because I can feel the burn from here.
No, I
You know what I'm
think that
saying?
needs aloe vera gel. Never mind cold water.
Dex Final says Sim-Am looks slow because they are. Oh man! Oh, popcorn. That's a popcorn moment.
Same with TIR though.
I'm sure you'll get your chance anyway.
I heard that.
Right?
Right, proven light. Where's the mute button? It's kick from pie. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Right, here comes.
No, it's been nice having me.
Here comes Oscu. Got some traffic just coming out of the way, making his way down through to the bus stop, and let's see what sort of lap time. Of course, he's on the Inters. This will be a bit of a gauge for the rest of them, just to see. This looks a lot quicker. Yeah, Inters are definitely working. 52.9, 2 seconds quicker. So we're going to see times tumbling here. Vivid's on the lap at the moment, but he's invalidated. Days Rhombus is on the fly. Let's jump on board with Days Rhombus. How's the audio, by the way, guys, in the chat? Is it all good? All sounding happy, healthy, happy, terrific, or unhealthy, unhappy, and horrific? What's it to be? How's it all sounding, guys? George Bale highlights his message saying, "Beer, TIR, who and who?" Oof, my mind went blank after hearing TIR. Only joking. Good luck to everyone tonight, but mainly TIR. Hope you all crash. But you know I'm joking, or am I? Man, that was
Looks
definitely,
like you're getting your wish at the minute.
that was definitely worth a highlight there, George. Definitely. Not that I'm biased or anything, of course. Totally neutral commentary box here.
This is when all the TIR drivers just retire out of the race.
Oh, I have faith in their ability. Oh, now definitely not bad. It's firing back at you, Scotty. He said.
Oh, no, yeah, right.
He said. I said I could race the last 3 times.
Yeah, Rye has not been picked, but I'm sure, like I said, Rye's going to get his chance. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, this is looking very, very smooth from Days Rhombus, making his way down towards bus stop. Oh, he's coming into the. I thought he was going to come into the pits, but no, he's actually going to. This is now going to be his fly. I think he was just taking it easy there. Who have we got on track at the moment? Lutz in sector 2. Find Yum's in front of him. Sam Tabner is. I'm not sure where Sam is. Actually.
I'm just following Giles at the
Coming
minute.
through Stavlo.
Lead Simam in 11th.
Okay, let's jump on board Giles. Just making his way down to Blanchimont. So who was that coming through Stavlo? Was that Sam Tabner?
Tabler's coming through Stavlo, yeah.
Okay, lovely. Oscar goes faster again with the 52 flat on his run on the Inters. Here comes Giles at 95. Thanks for the follow, Tigers. Audio is good. Excellent. Okay, Giles
Does he
coming through.
improve?
54.2, P3.
Oof.
About time we saw Simamp at the top of the timesheets.
Yeah,
comes
will he get another run in? I hope he does. I hope he gets another run in. We'll get a
Sam.
few more up there.
Absolutely. Sam with the 53.4. Bingley went P2 with the 52.6 and he's going again. Finally, I'm going to be quite close. Yeah, he's coming down to bus stop. Let's see how he gets on. He was 2.3 seconds up in his previous time, so this could be a low or mid 52s coming up here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, 52.1, P2. Great lap there from Finally, showing his pedigree with a great lap. Brandon's making his way down towards Stavlo from Pion. CRG Luck goes through the 52.2. Man, it's looking tight at the top, gentlemen. Looking very, very tight indeed. Cod's coming up to Lecon. Rem's invalidated. So, who is it going to be? Look at Brandon. So he gets on. What are your thoughts, though, guys? It's been, obviously, proven. Kieran, you just jumped in with us tonight. But Scotty, you've been here since race 1. What are your thoughts on the Super Cup? Do you think it's been a success?
Yeah, definitely. Been good to watch. Brought some close action, some good battles, a mix of drivers. I'm a bit disappointed in both of your two's selection of drivers the past few weeks. I thought you'd have mixed it up a bit more, but obviously having to grab esports drivers and that to prove a point, well, that's how it goes. But yeah, I think it's been great. It's been great fun for the guys, and a lot of people wanted to take part, which was great fun as well.
Oscar goes fast again with a 51.7. Man, he is on fire. And we have been rotating the. I mean, we got Cod. Cod's our ringer tonight. You watch. He's going to be the man.
Cod's going to be flying. Wait for the dry.
Man.
Cod will be on it.
He'll be on it tonight. Okay, Sykes on a lap at the moment. Presto's a little bit further down the track. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the drivers. Where's Skeefy? Skeefy's just come down death drop.
Findy him is coming towards bus stop now.
Okay, let's have a look at finding him again. Is he on another flyer? Yeah, definitely with that lap time. Oh, this looks particularly quick, actually. This does look good.
A 150 potentially?
Yeah, it could be. And his target's on 51.7, and he's fastest with a 51.4. Very, very, very good lap there from Findy. Skeefy is up on his time. Presto and Syke. Presto. About to complete his lap. His fastest so far is 55.1. He's going to be well inside that in this particular lap, that's for sure. This is a good lap, actually. Yeah, 51.6, P2. Great lap there from Presto. Of course, he was very, very impressive in the wet last week in Japan as well. Syke goes P5 with a 52.1. Brandon's going again. Where's Days Rhombus? He's just coming down to bus stop. Let's see how he gets on. Nice and smoothly. Double upshift there, going in third gear. And he goes P2 with a 51.5. Excellent lap there from Dazed Rhombus. Bingley is 7/10 up on his previous lap, so this looks like it's also going to be into the 51s. Where's Oscar? Oscar's invalidated, so he won't start any higher than P4. So it's all going to be down to Bingley. So he's the last guy on track at the moment. Checker flag has come down, and we'll just see how Bingley gets on. He was comfortably up on his time at the second split. As he comes around the end of the bus stop chicane, back on the power again, coming up to the start-finish line, and he goes through the 151.9. That puts him in P7. That, ladies and gents, unless we've got a timing glitch, which is possible, looks like it's going to be the end of qualifying, I believe.
Nope, everyone's finished their laps.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because we did quite often get the timing glitch as well.
Yeah,
where,
we have had it the past 2 weeks.
We have, haven't we? Absolutely. Sink Badger says, quick question, how come Findy and Lot ain't on the RN's tables? Yeah, it's suspicious.
Both Div 1's Div 1 reserves.
Div 1 reserves, which, yeah, but that's like, why aren't they racing in Division 1 every week?
Because they've got other commitments.
So they're ringers. They're ringers, ladies and gentlemen. You can infer from that what you like. They are ringers.
Oh, come on!
Unbelievable, Jeff.
To that level.
Unbelievable. I know. But there we go. End of qualifying. Let's give you a quick rundown. So finally, P1, 51.4. We've actually seen some very, very good lap times here. Days Rhombus P2. They've got Presto and Oscu on the second row. Lutt and Brandon on row 3. Bingley and Syke on row 4. all the way up to Bingley there, sub 152, so great laps there, guys. Vivid and Skeefy on the 5th row. Sam Tabin and Jarlo, row 6. Remy and Cod on row 7. Smooth and Dingles, row 8. And then we had 2 accidents. Brembo and Tigers, they obviously will be starting at the back. Fresh tyres, of course, for the race. We've heard it's going to be a dry race tonight, so fresh tyres, but on a pretty green track, it has to be said. There may not be a lot of grip early on. Oof, but anyway, guys.
No, but going to be different.
It's going to be different. No, I was just going to say, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to leave you guys in the chat with these 3 fine commentators, just to have a chat, mull over qualifying and talking about the race, and we will start at 9:30. I'm just going to put a quick message up in the chat. Ready up at 9:30, which is in 7 minutes time, so a good chance for the guys to have a quick cup of tea, drink, cigarette, bit of food, whatever they want to do. We'll be going in about 6-7 minutes time. All right, so that's in the chat. Guys, I'm going to leave the chat with you. So talk away, have fun, and I will see you in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So, boys, dry race, like Bears just said. Probably a bit green track. But obviously we know drivers are different in the dry. Any hope for Simam? Do we see these boys coming up?
Long story short, no. Just no.
I beg to
Not
differ.
a chance.
I beg to differ. I think our boys, a few are going to start
Oh, bloody hell.
nice and steady, but I think we'll come through the pack. I think we'll pick up some places.
Stream just decided to unmute itself. Very smart. Sorry to everyone.
But I was just bringing it up with you guys earlier before we went live. The next couple of days are going to be fun as far as the car reveals are concerned. We've got Alfa Romeo tomorrow and Red Bull on Tuesday.
Yep. And then after that, it's only one more week, and then we get most of the rest. Correct?
Yeah, we still need to wait. Still need to wait on Haas announcing their reveal date.
I'm sure they'll do what they did at testing last year and just reveal that track.
Interesting idea, and especially with the testing. So they're essentially going to be spending like 2-3 weeks at Bahrain, effectively.
Yep.
It's
So
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
not
any
gonna
of
be a
them are going to be
start
able
like
to
last
go
year.
back.
Oh yeah, because I will say this. Actually seeing the simulation of Grosjean's crash, I still stand by this. That is without a doubt the scariest crash that I've ever seen in all my years of watching Formula One.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was a lucky boy.
Yeah.
It just shows how safe these cockpits are built around them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was able to get out and, yeah, a few minor burns, but
Yeah.
got away with his life still. And he's back racing. He still wants to be on the track. Do you know what I mean? And this is the mentality of these guys. They're born and bred no matter how fast an accident is or what danger. They want to get back out there. They want to race.
Absolutely. Once you catch that bug, it's very difficult to get rid of it. Because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that he was looking at going for IndyCar.
I'm not sure which
yes.
it was, but is it IndyCar? Yeah.
I think it was. But I know Magnussen is knee in IndyCar, or am I just completely wrong there?
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing Grosjean at the Indy 500.
Indeed. Yeah, that was
He'll
it.
go down like a house on fire. Oh, no pun intended. That's just that one. How are
Oh
you
no,
doing?
here we
almost
go.
as bad
again.
as Telfie, you are.
How are we all doing then, guys? Let's do some predictions in the chat. Let's have a look at your predictions. Who's going to actually win the race? Let's have some podium predictions as well, please. And looking forward to a great night's racing. Dame Zero says, didn't you bring in Freeman? Yeah, Freeman's on our he's our Div 1 driver, dude. He seat shares. So that's answered that question and burned you. Just kidding. No, Freeman is one of our Div 1 drivers. He's on the regular roster. Okay. ERN to win, says Neo Zephu. George says, I think the crash here in F2 was a bad crash. Oh, yeah. Old
Antoine Gilbert,
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I was actually present during that.
you were at that race.
Yeah, I was down on the start-finish straight.
I will say this on the commentary side of things for me. When Simon was talking to Devil, we actually had a race at Spain that evening. It was like round 5 of the championship that season, I think. No joke, I was legitimately struggling to keep as professional as possible given what had happened earlier in the day.
Yeah. Obviously, with me being at the actual track, I saw this whole start, but luckily, due to all the pit buildings and stuff, I didn't actually see Upper Rouge and Radion. But I saw all the cars coming back into the pit lane, and obviously all the ambulances, the English and stuff going down the track. I just knew something had happened.
Dame's having a pop at you, Beer. We having that.
What's that? Sorry, what's he said? What's he gobbing off with now?
Still got that
Still got a walking
walking
stick,
Beer.
Beard. No, it takes you a while to get back to the toilet and back.
Ow! Oh boy!
Well,
One habit.
All I will say is that, Dame, that's what I love about you. Absolutely nothing.
Oh dear.
When you're good enough, come back. Until then, Proven Light is the new ERN comms guy. Damn!
Oh God!
This is like a Western saloon shootout here. Just shots going everywhere.
There's no shootout. Beer and Kebab owns him. It's just, you know, what can I say? Right, anyways, session is about to start. No, Dame, love you, brother. Love you, you know that. I'm just going to put the league tables up real quick, actually. 275, 175. Give me 2 seconds, and then we're going to go back to where we are. There we go. Just going to put the league tables up in the chat for you guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'll manually type it in for some reason. It's not letting me allow to link to the website. I think that is it. That's the current league table going into tonight's race. Right, okay, let's get on to, well, it is allegedly on broadcast mode already, but it's sitting on board Find the Ums car. Right, let's give you a quick idea of the tyre strats for tonight, ladies and gents. There we go. Top 8 all going for the softs. Vivid and Skeefy have opted for medium tyres, which I think could be a good call, actually. Sam Tabler and Jarlo on the softs, and all the runners, Remy, Cod Smooth, Diggles, Brembo and Tigers have opted for the medium compound tyre at the start. What's the strat, guys? What are we looking at around here tonight?
Well, you can easily get a one-stop done round here, soft to mediums, mediums to softs. And that's providing you don't end up with any damage early on in the race.
Anything for the hards at all? Is there any option for the hards that you can think of? Obviously, safety car
Maybe for
notwithstanding.
accident, maybe first 1 or 2 laps, maybe somebody might take that off that chance. But yeah, I agree with Kenzie. I think it'll probably be a soft to medium, medium to soft race.
Yep.
Okay, should be very interesting to see how it picks up. Scott, do you want to call the start tonight? Because Kenzie did last week.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll call the start this week.
Okie dokie. So, Scott, that's Simam Lath. He's going to call the start, the first half of lap 1. It should be a fascinating start to the race. We might all be shouting come turn 2, you know, at top of radio. Like,
all flying into the sauce for the first time. Oh, jeez, this is going to be fun.
Christ, you haven't asked me to commentate the start of it. I've already done one tonight.
Oh man, but yeah, we're about to go racing. They're about halfway through, just come out of Stavlo, making their way down towards Blanchimont in a few seconds' time on their warm-up lap, just getting their tyres all warmed up, brakes nicely in operating temperatures, and then they'll be all set for the off. 22 laps. It's a very long lap around Spa, so only 22 laps, but it's still about 35 to 40 minutes race time. Conditions look set fair. We had all the rain. Hopefully the rain's gone. We've seen the last of the rain in qualifying, and we hope we're going to have a nice dry race so we can see some really, really good wheel-to-wheel action here between these 18 very, very fine drivers indeed. Okay, just making the way through bus stop to complete their warm-up formation lap, and I'm now going to hand over to Scott to call the race.
So as the boys like this as we're coming through this final corner now, getting ready to line up on the grid. Hopefully, past 2 weeks, the lights of Elders, a bit different what we're seeing to the drivers, but hopefully they get away clean this week and we can get this race started. There's a finals come on the back of the grid. See the green flag, ready for the lights, second, third, fourth, there's 5 lights. And the lights are out, the boys aren't away yet. You hear the engines revving. And here we go, they're off. Findham gets a slow start there. Dave's Romnibus was Haki got about one, but he is still leading as they go to the source. Findham takes the lead. Camera angles. Findham, camera angles. There we go. Findham's got clean through Eau Rouge. And he's called pull of a gap from Dave Romnibus. Oscar Presto, Lot, then Brandon down to 6th. Bingley, Sam Tamno at 8th. As Lot goes up to 4th, Brandon up to 5th. As they come to abreast through the next corner. And Kenzie, I'll let you take over from here.
Thanks very much there. Very clean start from everybody, and it looks like, oh, hang on a second, a little further down the field, Bingley trying to get ahead of Presto. There's your predicted pit stop strategies on the screen there. 8 to 10 laps on the soft tyres, which say so take that away, and then you're looking at probably like 12, 14 laps on the mediums if you've started on those. Not much in the way of overtakes at the moment, but Findham is Sam Tabner, something comes to Sam Tabner. What's happened to him? Oh, he's had a spin at the what's the name of that corner? Double gash corner. However you pronounce that.
But he's got no damage, unbelievably no damage for Sam Tabner. We got Rem just going past Sink Deagles there for one of the lower positions. In fact, Tigers has gone off. Yellow's in sector 2. That is Tigers and Sam Tabner. They're both off at the moment. Let's move back up to the field. Bingley in P7, harassing Presto in P6, Brandon P4. We've got Lutt in P4. Oscar got the jump on Lutt at the start. He moves up to P3. Dave's Rumbus P1, P2, and then Findham currently is our race leader. No DRS though until lap 3. But Findham he's had a very, very good start. Opened up a 1 second gap. Now, I'm wondering, gentlemen, if we're going to see a little bit of what we saw in Japan last week. We're going to have a little bit of teamwork, some team orders at play here, whether basically Dave's Rumbus's instructions will be back the other guys up. What do you think?
No, we're too fast for that.
Sorry, I thought I heard bullshit, but I just thought I'd better check.
Well, if you currently look, we're quite far ahead. I do say so myself.
We are having genuine, unbiased commentary, by the way, just in case you were wondering. We've got Oscar here in CRG Butt going side. Lutt going side by side, but I think Oscar's just about held him off. Let's have a little look as they come through. They're still side by side. I think Oscar's going to have to yield this one. And Lutt takes advantage of that slight lock-up, moves himself up to P3. Oscar P4. Brandon having a good race there in P5. Presto in P6. Bingley in P7. That's your top 7. Got a bit of a gap going back to Syke at the moment. He's 2 seconds down. He's been heavily pressed by Vivid in P9. Then a bit of a gap back to Dingles, who is the lead car for Simam, currently in 10th position, with Giles, Rem, Cod, Brembo and Smooth right up at the old exhaust pipe there. So here we go. DRS, of course, will be activated on the next lap, ladies and gentlemen, lap 3. Providing, of course, we have no safety car now.
And cue the commentator's curse.
Yeah, let's have a quick little look here. What have we got here? So, we've got Bingley on Presto here. Try and go around the outside of the source. Now, there was contact there. There was contact. The question is, did Presto leave the room or did Bingley tap the side of him? We'll have to wait for the steers to decide on that one. All so far so good. We've just seen a couple of small things happening, but nothing too major. No sort of 2 into 1s and all that kind of stuff. It's all been pretty good so far.
Yeah, Zane is setting the fastest lap, sat in 7th. He's looking to try and close them gaps up now on everybody in front.
Absolutely on board with Oscar at the moment. DRS is activated now. I wonder again if we're going to see any team orders between Oscar and Brandon. If Brandon feels he's quicker, will he ready for the Oscar to say, you know, let me through, let me go after these guys? It's going to be very, very interesting to see how they all take this.
Especially given the fact that they're teammates in Division 1 in TIR.
Absolutely, yeah, good friends, bit of rivals of course on track, but they are good friends as well. So they might just be racing each other and say, you know what, may the best man win. You know what I'm saying? But we're about to find out anyway. Kai Pollett in the chat says ERN the quickest because they pick drivers who don't race permanently. Oof, boom. To be honest, to be honest,
you did give us the chance to bring in reserve drivers.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. To be honest, he is saying the truth. But the fact of the matter is, like it or lump it, these guys are on the ERN roster.
Yep.
Need I say any more? From a completely neutral perspective, and it's, do you know what? It is from my point of view, it is great to see real talent on the racetrack. You know what I mean? From across all 3 divisions, we've got some great drivers. I know Simon perhaps haven't got the strongest lineup out tonight, but that's just right down to drivers not being available. Otherwise, they'll be well up there. Sector 2, that is Skeefy's had a moment going through Pion. And he drops down to 18th. Of course, it is a team competition. There's no individual driver points as such. All points count towards the team score. So it's all about consistency.
This is it. This is why teams have got to help each other out.
That is what it's all about.
As Dane put in chat, you asked for the quickest, so we brought our quickest.
Absolutely. I'm saying I'm not arguing about that. I'm absolutely for it. That's what it's all about. It's showcasing some top talent. Right, here comes Brandon and Oscu. I think Oscu, don't take each other out, guys. That would not be good. But Brandon gets the move done. So
let him run with smooth.
Let's have a little look at that battle. Yeah, so I reckon those two, if they play it smart, which I'm sure they will, it'll be a bit of team orders here. They might well try and allow each other to pick up toes, pick up DRSs, to try and extend back to Brandon so that Brandon cannot catch these guys. Presto, meanwhile, is all over the back of Oscar now, pushing really hard as well, it has to be said. Syke is slowly catching Presto. I'm going to have a look at Syke's car just to make sure everything's good on that. Yep, it was all good. I thought I saw something in the chat about damage, but no, the car's looking fine.
There, is your age getting to you and affecting your reading, by the way?
Sorry, say that again, sorry?
Is your age getting to you and it's affecting your reading? Because this has happened a couple of times now.
sorry, hang on. What you on about, pal?
Well, I am the youngest here, so I can quite easily deal with this age things.
By how much specifically?
What have I missed?
He's a baby.
What have I missed?
My mental age is a baby, I can assure you of that.
Sorry, chat. I have no idea what my co-com. I have no idea.
Read up your chat.
I have no idea, comms. I have no idea, chat, what my co-com's colleague is on about. Is that like millennial talk or something? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, so here we go. Presto on the back of Oski. Now, he's got to be a DRS. Is he going to be close enough for a run? I'm going to jump on board his car and actually have a quick little look here.
He should be.
Going to make a run. Let's have a little look. Let's get on to TV Pop. Not quite close enough there. Fast lap of the race so far is at 44.9 from Luck. He is chasing after Findiam. And second fastest lap looks like it was Findiam with the 45.2. Let's get back to the gaps. There you can see it. Presto all over the back of Oski.
Yeah, I've been watching Sink Zane. He's slowly caught these boys up. He was over 2 seconds away, and he's gained them 2 seconds over this lap and off, and he's flying at the minute. He really wants to get in amongst Presto and Oscar and try and get past and maybe, hopefully get up top by his teammate Brandon.
Good call, that, good call. But at the moment, up front, it's being pretty steadily controlled at the moment. Finally, clear track. He's just setting quality laps at the moment. Looking nice and comfortable. What have we got? Oscar P5, Presto P6, Sykes only P7, Vivid in P8, Dingles in P9, Giles in P10. Cod is the only car so far that has a penalty in P11. He's going for a longer stint in the mediums. When are we looking for pit stops, do you think, from the soft runners?
I'm going to say lap 10 because I'm sure some of these lads can definitely pull off their soft tyres quite far compared to what the game suggests.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, it's a good call. That.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Bingley's pitted after his moment with Presto earlier. He's put the hards on, so he will be going to the end. So he's obviously in a completely different strategy.
Watching some of these boys lock up though here behind them.
George
Sure,
Bell
they're going to
says,
be a lot more weird than what they want.
George says, to be honest, you are right. He asked the question about Sykes' damage and Beer correctly looked and saw no damage. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where anyone was going with that, quite honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, Scott, here's one from Wannington for you.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
Why do you not have him? He's easily
Can't
one
help
of the
it if
fastest
he's
guys
not
in the
here,
league.
mate, can we? If he's not available, we can't put him in, Kenzie.
Good grief, you had one job and you couldn't even do that.
Ah, there you go. I'm just here to commentate, mate. I don't take
Oh, spin out, Presto!
Oh, Presto's at the moment, they're coming out of
And it
death
has
drop.
given Sight damage as well. He's lost an end plate. Oh, he's feeling it
no.
now. Yeah, Vivid's through.
Did what happened? Did anyone see exactly what happened
He
now? I was just
dropped
on
the
car at
back
the time.
end. Yeah, he just Presto just dropped the back end. There was nothing Sink Zaney could do about it. They were so close battling. So yeah, it was just unlucky, really. Racing incident.
Absolutely. Okay, Giles on the back of Presto. Did Presto get any damage, or was he good?
No, he's clean.
All he got was a full 360 spinner.
Okay. Okay, we've got a nice little battle brewing up here. Also, Rem, Brembo and Tigers as well. A little bit further down the field, we've got three Simam drivers having a bit of a battle here. Giles on the back of Presto as well. I'm just going to jump on board with that one because Giles is having a look going to the bus stop under braking. Who's going to blink first? Give each other plenty of room. That's good driving, guys. That is excellent driving. Well done. Top job. That's what we want to see. Some quality driving, which with the leagues on show, we know we're going to get. Sykes in the pits, so he's going to put his wing out now. Can he stretch the mediums 15 or will he go into the hards? We'll keep an eye on that.
It's going to stretch the mediums.
Now, he might gain in the short term in terms of getting some undercut, but that will probably come back to haunt him a little bit later on the race when guys want fresher tyres around him. Oscar and Brandon still battling there, currently sat in P4 and P4, P5.
Oh.
And we've got Giles and Presto, and I think this time Giles should get the job done. Presto's trying to hang it in there, needs to yield. That's naughty.
Oh,
That's naughty from Presto. Should have yielded there. I'm sorry. That's not.
As what the FIA says, as long as you're along the monocoque, you can still.
I'm sorry.
go for the move.
I completely disagree with that. He basically punted him off the track. It's there in black and white. Rem on Tigers. He's not going to get the move done there. They're just watching Brembo coming through death drop. What else have we got? Let's have a little look.
These boys need to be working together.
Absolutely.
All should be working together here.
Well, I think they're going to be helping each other out. 'Cause if you look at it, obviously they're so close. They're just going to be hopefully swapping some DRS, and that's going to gain them a little bit of time. You know, a couple tenths a lap until their scheduled stops. I'm interested to know when the medium man's going to come in. Probably, what do you reckon? 14, 15 for softs, isn't it? I guess if they're going to. Romus has come in early. Okay, he's going to try and cover off any chance of Sight. But of course, Sight did have damage from that moment with Presto early on. Oscar and Brandon are still going. Findium's got a comfortable gap up front. 6.7 ERM Mike, of course. 6%. For those of you who don't know, 6.7 second lead over Oscar. Vivid is being quietly going about his business. Currently sat in P4. Sink Diggles is in P5. Presto P6. Luck comes out. He's clear of Giles. He's got. He should be getting a nice toe off Presto here as they make their way through Radion up the Kebble Straight. Here comes Luck. I think Presto's just going to allow him to toe, then move out of the way. Yeah, that's good tactics. Good thinking. And Luck comfortably moves his way up into P6. Let's have a quick look further down. We've got Ren on the back of Brembo. I must admit that is a relief because obviously Brembo, American driver, the red bar connection, but no signs of lag. Commentator's curse notwithstanding. The connection's looking solid, which is good to see.
Yeah, both Brembo and Smooth from over that way, but yeah, generally all right. They're normally all right in the league races, so yeah, fingers crossed it stays like that for the rest of the race.
Mr. E-Cartel, thank you. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi from Istanbul. Man, welcome, dude.
How's about that?
Thank you for jumping in and joining us tonight. You make yourself at home. Enjoy tonight's content. It's a Super Cup, which is the Interleague Challenge, European Race Night, Total Impact Racing, and Sim Am. Race 3 out of a series of, we think, 6 races.
Into the bets comes.
Okay, let's find him coming in. Yeah, looks like a scheduled stop onto the medium compound tyre. Where's he going to fit back out? Will he come out in front of Giles or will he come out behind Giles? It's going to be quite close actually. As to where he comes out. Brandon Nosky also pitting. Vivid's staying out, of course, he's on the medium compound tyre. So he's got quite a ways to go yet before he pits. Where does Find the Young come out? Just coming around the pit entrance now.
He's going to come out behind
Diggles.
Lutz.
Okay, so Lutt's got an undercut on him.
Yeah, worked very well for him there.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think I think Days Roberts was held in the pits because he has dropped 5 seconds on these guys?
Potentially.
Not quite sure what's happened there. Of course, that is a problem. That's the only problem in multiplayer cars is you do sometimes get that. It's like a glitch where because
Didn't Sykes only have it last week?
Syke had it in 6 seconds. He was held for last week in Japan, which cost him the win. It's cost him a race win last week.
You just can't choose your teammate.
I think Days Rhombus had it there as well, to be honest. Looking at how far he's dropped off.
Yeah.
Look, there's all of the back of Diggles. Let's have a quick look at this one to see how this one pans out. Just staying on board with Days Rhombus and Sink Diggles as they make their way down to Stavlo.
Sink making it very hard for these boys.
And Find the
Again,
Young.
you kind of said dazed. Just pointing that out there.
Sorry, say again?
You said it was Sink and Dazed who are fighting, but it's Sink and Lut.
Okay.
Ooh, time penalty
Sink
for
for the
Sink.
penalty. Yep.
Try
Let's
to
see
break
if they get
slipstream. What was Lud doing down the main straight? What was he doing there?
Let's have a bit of a wiggle. Smooth has left the session. Can you
Oh.
awesome ping him an invite, please,
Yeah.
Scotty?
I'll sort that, mate.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Coming up through Radion. We've got a 3-way dance here. I think Diggles could find himself getting double overtaken here. We'll jump on board with Findy. I'm just see if he goes through. Lutt is about to go through, but I think Findy I'm going to be stuck behind Diggles for at least one more corner. First time I've seen Diggles actually, Scott. Can you tell me anything about him at all?
Yeah, he's a pretty clean racer. He's pretty quick, to be fair. He races in Senna. He's had a decent little season so far, I think. I've not really paid much attention to him myself, obviously, because I'm in a different league from him.
Yeah.
But he seems pretty quick and pretty clean, to be honest.
Okay, thank you for that.
It's funny, just goes up the inside of him.
Yeah, much fresher tyres, these boys.
Well, Bingley and Syke battling them up for P11, P12 on different strats though. Syke's gone for the medium, the long stint in the mediums. Bingley on hards because Bingley did have to do an early pit stop when he got spun around early on during the race. Let's have a quick look up. Let's see what the battle was. Right, Smooth's back in. That's good news. That's good news. Brandon Oscu in P6, P7, Tigers P8, Brembo P9, Rem in P10, Sykes Zany 11, Bingley 12, Presto 13, Smooth. Hasn't taken control of his car yet. He might let... Oh, Giles had a bit of a moment behind him there. Just noticed that. And then we've got Sam Tab, Naskifi and Cod. Cod. Looks like Cod's 2-stopping. Right, still waiting for
That's
Smith
interesting.
to take control of his... I wonder if he's... I think he might have had a moment earlier on, to be honest. Right, Smooth's
might
taking
have.
control. Yeah, before he made his first pit stop, I'm pretty sure I saw him drop down the timing screens pretty quickly. All
Yeah.
Smooth there, getting out of shape at Blanchimont. Timing screen's gone as well. Thanks, Cody's. Useless bunch of anal developing monkeys, you. Honestly, they're the worst fucking developers I've ever known. Even the people who make PUBG can make a better game than this garbage. Right, Smooth's in the pits. Brandon Oscar in some pretty clear traffic and just waiting for the timing screens to sort itself out. Rumba said with a 3-second penalty.
12 laps
Yeah.
on softs though?
It's a long stint. I don't think that's doable, personally.
No.
I think only the best drivers can do that. And
Say again, sorry?
I said I think only the best drivers can do that.
Either
Even
that,
though
or
it'd be hard push.
And
12 laps here on softs. Oh.
either that, or he realistically needs a safety car to be able to get those softs to the end of the race.
yeah, he's either got to be amazing or just have to have amazing luck.
He's amazing, trust me.
I'm still waiting for the timing screen to sort itself out here. Brembo on the back of Tigers. Just a little battle here with two Sim-Am drivers. Let's see how this one. Gandhi, welcome. How you doing, fella? Erky boy, well, nice to see you, buddy. Discreetly, welcome. Says who's Sink Zany? Quality. Pumpy says Brandon for the drive of the day and for the race win. Well, he's gonna have to go, son. Dame says, does Codemasters get anything right with the game? Nope. Simple answer to that one. It's a big fat no. Can't wait for EA to take it over. Quite frankly.
I'm not,
Why is that then?
because I don't have enough money to pay for the special items.
Oh look, it's only an extra 30 quid to unlock the fourth wheel. It's not that much. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I haven't been paid since March of last year.
Right, Psych and Ren. We'll jump on board this one coming up through Eau Rouge and Radion. CBF. Oh, Ren, that's naughty. You need to. You can't be moving around in the middle of a corner. Bingley's going to come through as well, I think. In fact, Bingley might do a double overtake here. Is he going to get the job done? No, not quite. Psych covers him off there. Battle for P10, P11. Okay, Diggles has just picked up a penalty. Brandon's slowly catching Oscar as well, just coming through Death Drop. And we've got Findium and Lutt. Let's jump on board these guys. They've had a pretty good tussle since the start of the race. Of course, Lutt jumped him in the pit stop rounds. What over the chat says, longest I've seen Ty on circuit without him wrecking. Man, that's harsh, dude. Dex, EA have said that Cody's are staying as a separate unit. We'll see how that long lasts. See how long that lasts, though. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen for a little while. Probably for the one game, I'd imagine, and then EA will take it over permanently. As long as they use their dedicated servers and not these crappy peer-to-peer servers, which are completely reliant on everybody's connection.
Yeah.
Kenzie, how you doing now? I forgot about you. Come and call some action. Come and call some action, dude.
No, it's fine. Find him on the back of Lut, Eau Rouge, Radion. Bit sneaky there. He's got DRS. Is he going to be able to make the overtake? He's a little bit too far back, unless he brakes really, really, really late. I don't think it's going to be happening on this occasion. Still second and third. ERN 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. That will be very beneficial for them in the battle for the Super Cup. Brandon, meanwhile, still trailing Oscar. They almost had it coming together early on in the race, so we'll see how that pans out after the race. Especially, like I mentioned earlier, that these guys are teammates for Div 1 at TIR on a Friday night, which me and Bia call the action for on a Friday night as well.
Absolutely, Kenzie. As we say, here comes Psych on Brembo. Is he going to get the move done coming down towards Pion? Yes, he does. Kenzie, what do we say, brother?
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, Psych making his way from the field into P9. Brembo P10. Bingley is now right on his case in P11. Findium is staying really close to Lutt as well. I'm wondering if Lutt's just going through a tyre saving phase at the moment. Possibly.
Only took me 30
To be honest, I
laps to
don't
get
think
that catchphrase out.
Findium's even pushing, to be honest.
He's just
He's
sat there,
sitting
isn't he?
there,
Just sat there
relaxed.
enjoying
Yeah.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, just following him when Kenzie
Just a
was
cool breeze blowing through the air, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
that
feeling
Alan,
up the
Can someone
Alan
invite Oscar, please? Oscar's disconnected. Yeah. Brembo comes into the pits. Yeah, that's going to cost Oscar a lot of time, that disconnection.
Yep, he's already been passed by Brandon.
Okay, here comes Findium though. He's going to make the move on Lutt here. It's like, bye-bye, see you later, thanks for coming, bye-bye, sayonara.
we
Cheerio.
go. Now we'll see his pace.
Now let's see how quickly
Now
he can catch
we'll go.
Vivid.
Got 1.7 to make up on Vivid.
If he's still got a pit, Yum doesn't really need to chase him.
That's true.
Just got to get his head down, find his own pace.
Cheeseman, welcome, dude. Nice to see you. George Bale says, "Beer, is Kenzie ready to be on track with his favourite person?" Are you, Kenzie?
Well, I suppose we'll find out tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, of course, Division 5. That'll be kicking off around about 8:15 over on, I think it's Jason's channel tomorrow night, I believe. On Devil
yeah,
Gaming.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Of course, I'll be streaming a little bit later on tomorrow night. Division 4 race, of course, around China. I'll be kicking off that one around about 8:45. Lobby will open for a 9 p.m. start. And then Oscar's back in, I believe. He's lost a lot of time. He's lost like 5 seconds.
Yeah, not what he would have wanted. But on the subject of tomorrow night, in my case as well, George, I've got a fair bit of momentum on my side heading into tomorrow night after my first ever DHL Fastest Lap Award from Simam Racing last night.
Vivid pits.
Dingle's in the
softs
pits as well. So
as well, yep.
That's a good long stint in those tyres. Very, very good stint indeed.
Solid 15 laps.
They can push hard now. Okay, so that brings Brandon back up to P4, Oski P5. Vivid got out in front of Sykes, so he maintains P6. We've got just made an overtake there and find to swapping position there at Div P1. Who've we got there? Nathiel 1-2, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, dude. Pull up a chair to the bar, help yourself to a virtual beer. They are on ice. Provided, of course, you're 18. Otherwise, it's lemonade.
Then that's one of my mates.
Okay, on board of Vivid. Company coming, just coming through the end of Sector 1, start Sector 2. Coming through Death Drop, he is chasing Osku. Osku on used medium 5-lap old tyres. So anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button, let me know who you are. Diggles, I tell you what, he had a good long stint in those tyres. I was impressed also, by the way, he managed to hold up some of the lead cars for a couple of laps earlier on. It was very, very hard to overtake. And he's come out behind Presto. Presto on 5-lap old mediums, Diggles there on a fresh set of boots on the softs, going to run these comfortably to the end. He can push these really
Diggle's
hard.
going to be able to put his foot down now, hopefully, and maybe gain a few places.
Yeah,
But Bingley ahead
If I
of
put his
Presto
foot
on the
down,
hards. Ooh.
Does that mean picking up a penalty along with it?
Hey, it
That's what
happens.
he gets. That's what he gets.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, here comes Vivid then. Oh, Oscar lock up there going into the bus stop.
Guess Presto's all clean, ain't he? Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh, penalty. Okay.
Still got a few guys clean at the moment. Luck, Finder, Brandon, Oscar, Vivid, Giles, Brembo, Rem, Smooth, and ERN Ski Feed currently without any penalties. Showing the guys how to do it tonight. Keep it nice and clean on track. Okay, Vivid's got DRS and Oscar. Could this be his overtake moment? He's drafting it with the Kevel straight. He's going to pull out to the left. Oh, has to pull out quite late. That Oscar tries to tuck back in behind. Oscar goes late on the brakes at the covered position. Oh, and Vivid's off.
Oscar was never going to make that corner if he relied on the brakes there.
Wow. And Presso's rage quit.
Come
Presto's
on.
rage quit. That's not good to see, I'm afraid.
Not on that.
Okay, let's move back on. We've got a VSC.
BSC.
VSC, ladies and gentlemen. Cars now
Oscar
have
had to
to.
rely on Vivid there to slow down.
For a split second there, I thought Vivid was going to end up in the wall and out of the race.
Well, he just decided to rage quit instead, which is not good, but it is what it is. But yes, it was a bit of a Stanley bomb from Oscar. It has to be said, cannot be denied. Basically, what it is proven, we've got a bunch of brothers in our league, and they made the dive bomb special. We call it the Stanley bomb, named in honour of those guys, because when they do it, they really do it. But they have got a lot better than they used to be.
Ooh,
Lusky there picks up a drive-through penalty. That could be a bit of karma there, possibly.
I was just about to say, yeah, that's a little bit of karma because I mean, the chat are just
I think
weighing into Oski.
yeah,
like
I think the
ton of
chat's being a
bricks.
little bit partisan by the looks of it.
Oscar did quite literally nearly end Vivid's race though, so it's slightly deserved.
Well, yeah, but Vivid ended his own race by leaving the lobby.
He didn't leave, did he?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it was Presto. It was
That's
Presto.
why
that-
Presto. Sorry, Presto. Yeah, sorry, Presto. Yeah, he left the lobby. Find a though, and still battling. They've been battling since lap 1, and they are going at it. They're enjoying their little Sunday evening drive around Spa. Leading the way tonight. 6-second gap back to Dave's Rhombus. We've got Brandon P4, Sykes only P5, Bingley in P6. Diggles had a good race in P7. Oscar P8 had to serve. Did he? I think he hasn't. I think he just served his drive through, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he just did. Yeah.
Giles in P9. Sam Tabner. He's had a pretty quiet race, but he's now on the back of Giles in P10. We've got Brembo in P11. Tigers in P12. Is that Tiger or Tigers? I'm going to go for Tigers. Tigers. Thank you.
Yep.
Rem in P13. Smoothie 25 in P14. ERN Skiffy in P15. Vivid in P16. And we've got Cod in P17 as it stands. Vivid's going very slowly. I'm not quite sure it was. I don't know if he was just clipping something. Okay, he's just into a lot of short shifting.
Yeah, Presto had a broken accelerator pedal before the race, so it might have broken.
Got ya. Yeah.
But apparently Presto lost his front left tyre against someone. Gone to recoil.
Okay, lap 18 out of 22. We've got 4 laps to go, plus the lap they're on, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at Sam at the moment with Giles, currently back for P9, P10. It's looking like a ERN TIR night in terms of the points. They're occupying the top 6 places here, so big points for those 2 leagues tonight. Sink Diggles, though, is going to be trying to catch Bingley, trying to have something to do about that on a fresh set of softs. Right, here comes Sam Tabner on Gilo. Joel goes defensive, middle of the track. Which way Sam's going to go? Sam's going to have to go around the outside. Has he got the straight line speed? I don't know, actually. Late on the brakes, though. They come through. Ooh, bit of a love tap. And Giles is in the wall now.
Oh, no!
Who was the lead car?
Oh, he's gone!
Giles is gone. Who was the lead car?
Oh, I tell you what, that's rubbish. That's Cody's, that is right there.
Safety
he
car.
made that,
Safety
and
car's
he
out.
just
This
rolled
could be
back,
pivotal.
I've got
and then
work
he
to do.
took his wheel.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yeah, Cody.
Is that a case of very poor game physics?
Yeah, definitely. To be fair, I don't know till see from Jar's view, but that looks pretty clean racing. They've both gave each other room, and there was just a slight touch which has knocked his front end. And you've raced, you've seen it, boys. It didn't take much. But yeah, and then he's rolled. He made it. It still had everything. His wheels were on, and he just rolled back there, and bang, his wheel come off.
Yeah, such a shame. Now. Everyone's going to. Dame's got a good point in the chat. Everyone in for Soft's question mark. Yeah, I think you're having your answer.
Why not?
There.
Why wouldn't
Absolutely.
they? Yeah.
Exactly.
This is going to bring the bottom guys. So, for example, Skiffy.
So
Vivid,
top
and
6
Cod.
are all in.
It's going to allow everyone. Giles has put in the chat racing instant people. Well, fair play, Giles. Give me a thumbs up there.
Yeah,
It's
there
easy
you go.
to be hot-headed and say, oh, you know, but no.
He's a
Giles
good lad,
is-
Giles.
yeah, he's a
Great
good lad.
racer as well.
He is indeed. He's
Yeah,
a
he's
Simam
unlucky
legend
there, really
and
unlucky.
TIR Division 2 driver as well. He's only been with us a short time, Scott, but we've been very impressed by him.
Yeah, definitely. I've not seen any of his races in TIR, but yeah, he's a very good driver.
No, he has been very impressed. Only been with us for a few weeks, but every race we've seen him, and we've been very impressed both with his conduct on the track and off track.
Oh, that's good to hear.
But this has now opened up the race somewhat. It's going to be interesting to see. Now, the ERN strategy will be quite simply find a yum, and Rhombus should be lots of wingmen now.
Yep.
To try and hold off any challenge from the likes of Diggles or Brandon or even Syke. but everyone's coming in. It's going to bunch the field back up, so we're going to see some. If there's going to be any time for a safety car, it's now, because we're going to see a lot of wheel-to-wheel action, a lot of nose-to-stern action over the last couple of laps to end the race. Very similar to Japan last week.
Yeah, it was the last few laps that got very interesting last week, and it looks like we're going to have a hot finish here. Surprising though, although Ty and Diggle's only a 3-lap old, but Osoku chose not to pit on 9-lap old softs.
Yeah, Oscar, that is quite surprised there. He's going for a bit of track position.
Osku, sorry.
Okay, let's.
If the grid doesn't stack up soon enough, the safety car could be out for a lot longer than usual.
I think it'll come in the end of next lap.
End of lap 20.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
I don't think it'll come in now. I think it might do. It might be a late call. Who's the last car's Cod at the moment? He's just coming downhill towards Death Drop, making his way down towards Peon. So yeah, we'll see one more lap. Tiger's got the gearbox glitch, so I'm going to have to jump off this car. And so's Diggles. In fact, we'll go into broadcast, I think, for a little while. Devil Gaming says, who the hell is Asaku?
I know, it looks
Oscar.
like we've got the language police in tonight, do you know what I mean?
Word,
It's like when you don't race with these people regular.
Oscar does come in now.
Mistaken names happen.
Absolutely.
Get used to it.
Yeah. That's absolutely right.
But Oscar has decided to come in now. That's interesting.
Penalties are going to be big, says Cheeseman. Yeah, that's a very good call, actually. I'm not going to show. I'm not going to show the penalties on. I'm not going to show the penalties, of course. So the fact guys have got penalties, but I'm not going to show the actual times. Dame says, "B, you got a seat in Big G." I tell you what, Dame. I don't know if you're busy. Are you streaming or commentating on Thursday? We normally have a little sort of couple of trial races before the Div 2 race. If you're free on Thursday, sort of around about 7:15, you are more than welcome. Thanks for your call. We'll take a look at that after the race, buddy. Cheers for that. Giles says, it's been a pleasure, guys. Great stream as usual. You're welcome. Thank you so much, brother. It's a real shame what happened to you, dude. But I said he understeered into him and had no grip.
Yeah, it's really unlucky. It was looking like he was going to have a decent finish. But bringing out the safety car, it's going to give us hopefully 2 hot laps here at the end.
Absolutely. Dane, yeah, you're working Thursdays, okay. The other night we can do a trial. We do a Saturday social race as well, kicking off around about 8:15, 8:30. We sometimes do a couple 25, sometimes do a 50. Again, if you're not streaming or comms and you're free, you're more than welcome to come and join us. More than welcome.
Safety car's going to come in this lap. The grid's all bunched up.
Okay, here we go.
This will be do or die now for these guys.
Well, hopefully do and not die. we don't want to see any big accidents here. The thing is that anything can happen though, isn't it? You know, it's can they keep their heads in place, or will they end up giving their heads a bit of a wobble? You know what I mean?
Safety car on this lap.
Okay, here we go. So we'll go with, if we pick, say, Diggle's car, because we'll get a good view then on stream of the leaders and the mid-pack as well. Brilliant. That's good news, Dane. We'll get you in on Thursday. Absolutely. I'll ping you a message on Discord a bit near the time, and we'll get you organised. The lower tiers, by the way, race on a Monday, just to give you an idea. Okay, here we go.
3-lap shootout to the end.
It is indeed.
2-lap shootout even.
Safety car has come in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, Tigers. Oh, that's good old Cody's.
I hate when that happens.
That's a Cody's glitch, because if you jump, well, if you have a look on. Well, what's happened there? Oh, they've gone. Okay, and in fact, Brandon got a great restart. He's jumped Dave's rhombus. He caught him napping. Moves himself up to P3. Good move there, but how long can he stay there? Diggle's in P5. Saxani in P6. Here we go.
We'll have to get that position up because of that. It was still under yellow flags.
Well, we'll have to check that on the street. on his screen, it might not have been. We have seen this glitch before.
Yeah.
If it's legit on his screen, then it's the way it is. But we'll have to wait and see. Right, here they go. Coming up through bottom of Row Rouge, up through Radion for the 21st time out of 22 laps. Here we got Sykes Zaney all over the back of Steve Diggles here. This is where the main action is. Is Sykes on the straight line speed? I don't know. He's going to try and pull out, go late under the brakes. Oh, late braking. What a move. That's a brilliant move. Get the clips, guys. You know what to do. Hit that clip button. I'm going to get myself out of the safety car here.
And then he
Well,
picks
Diggles
the
just picked
penalty.
up a time penalty.
Oh, that could be critical. I've seen his name pick up a couple of times, actually.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to overtake before the finish line. And I'm pretty sure when he overtook, had literally only just crossed it.
Well, that will be... if that's happened in the game will give him a penalty for that, which should do.
Yeah.
I know sometimes that if a car goes wide, there's just contact between Sink Diggles and Bingley, I believe. Nothing in it
Yeah,
though,
Diggles.
but it has got Diggles spun round and he has dropped
That's
to
a
the back.
shame.
Yeah, it's a good shame. Oh, he's off again. He's done.
Oh, man.
He's come off. He's come
Yeah.
off.
Was
That's
that
unfortunate.
was that an accident? Has he like just hit a wall or something, or he hasn't left the session? Or...
I think what happened
Yeah,
there was
he's drove into the wall.
Okay.
Because what I was about to say regarding that, I think it was a case he might have overcooked his tyres, and then, but if he went straight on, then yeah, I'd be having a couple of words with him after the race.
Okie dokie. Dame, I'll catch you later, buddy. Have a good evening. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Okay, so where are we at? At lap 22, it's the final lap. Lutt is our race leader. He's been battling with Findium pretty much the entire race. Brandon P3, Dave Robertson P4, Sykes Zaney P5. We've got Bingley P6, Sam Tabner all over the back of Bingley in P7. Tigers in P8. We've got Brembo P9, Rem in P10. We've got Smooth having a look at Oscu here. Not quite close enough. Oscu holds 12th place as they come through Lacombe. And it's been a fascinating race, I must admit. It's gone pretty damn quickly tonight. Absolutely flown by.
It has, yeah, it's flew by.
Oh, finally, I've just got the gearbox glitch. It's a shame, because I want to sit in this car for a little bit, see if I can slow it down. You know what I mean, with my 55 stone. You know what I'm saying?
And wheelchair.
You and I are going to get on just fine. I can see it. Okay,
Yep.
Here comes Findy with Lutt. They come through Stavlo, making their way down towards Blanchimont for the final time. Going to jump on board though with Lutt. It looks like he's going to, unless something amazing happens in the last corner, he is going to take victory as he comes through Blanchimont for the final time with the run down to the bus stop chicane. He's going to make sure he just eases the car through the right-hander, through the left-hander as he exits chicane, gets back on the power again, does not spin up the rear tyres. It looks like he's going to take a well-deserved victory. Yes, indeed, he does! And Findy, great drive there, P2. Brandon, top drive in P3. Dace Rumbus in P4. Someone's dropping right down there. Oh, what's happened there?
Oh, it's Rem.
Yeah.
And Vivid's gone.
Wow, is that literally crossing the finishing line? I didn't catch it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Damn.
there was a few there. I'm sure we'll be getting some clips,
We'll get some clips.
from that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We'll take a look at those if they do. We'll give you a rundown of the final positions, though. Yeah, I think we could be clips incoming, Scott, into the admin chat. Alrighty, let's give
fully
you-
expected.
Let's give you a rundown. So Lutt takes a great victory and fastest lap of the race as well. So that's the bonus point as well going to Team ERN. Find the in P2, fine drive there from the artist formerly known as ERN Mike. Brandon in P3, Dave's Rumbus in P4. Good to see him back racing. Not seen him for a long, long time. Bingley in P5, a good recovery drive. Sam Tabner P6, Sykes Zaney P7. Skeefy having a good drive in P8. Brembo P9, Ty Gores in 10. Rem in 11, Oscar 12, Smoothie 25 in P13. Then we've got Cod in P14, and then we've got Classified Vivid in 15 and Diggles in 16. So I believe they will score points as well, even though they're DNF, they're still classed as classified.
Yes.
And Giles,
One lap away, weren't they?
yeah, Giles and Presto Boat are DNFs indeed. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sam says he would have been. Oh, you're sticking your. Okay, I wouldn't even know what you were doing, Sam. Okay, ladies and gents, that was an absolutely thrilling race. I think it's a good track we picked tonight. The short quali really, in the rain, really did set the cat amongst the pigeons. But at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, the first two won who we expected to win.
Well, they were expected to being the ringers, being the mercenaries. But no, joking aside, that was a great race. I'm just going to head back to the command center real briefly just to wrap up the stream. Alrighty then, so that was race number 3, and again ERN taking the 1-2, but Brandon scoring big points, TIR scoring big points, but not being a great race tonight for Simam, but they will come back firing next week, I am absolutely sure. Can't say what track we're going to be at next week, because I've got to talk to my admin teams in the Super Cup chat, and we'll pick a nice Monaco. Should we do Monaco? Ooh, what's a thought? No, not Monaco. We'll have a chat about it and decide which track. But what we want to do basically, because it's just a bit of fun. Well, it should be a bit of fun. We want to pick proper racing tracks. You know, none of these dodgy street circuits. We've got to go for some good tracks. So we'll have a little look anyway. We'll have a little chat and decide what we're going to do. So thanks to my co-coms guys, Proven Lights, Kenzie Retro, and Simam Malar. Thank you, gentlemen, for jumping in tonight. We've had a good race there. Been entertained with some quality driving tonight. I thought some good battling.
Indeed.
So thanks for doing the honours. Kenzie, thank you so much. I'll see you again obviously on Friday.
Yep.
And Scotty, if you're free, hopefully I'll see you Thursday if you're free.
Yes, I'll be there.
Good man. Yet to decide the tracks for the track trials. Yeah, I'll have a little think the next day or two. So coming up then tomorrow night here on Total Impact Racing, we have the double header tomorrow night. China race 1 will be kicking off around about 8:15 with Devil Gaming. He'll be streaming. The Div 5 race. I'll be on around about 8:45, 9 o'clock for the Div 4 race. Then on Tuesday we have Div 3, the G and Steve connection. Don't forget to tune in for that one. Top comms team on Tuesday. Wednesday will be performance, and then I'll be back to round up the week with Thursday and Friday Div 2 and Div 1 with the voice of F1, Kenzie Retro. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's content. And thank you for the new follows and the recommitments to the channel as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate support. I'll see you guys tomorrow night right here on BearingKebab.tv. Until then, God